This week, we are studying the rivers that are on the west side of the United States. So the rivers this week are the Red River, the Rio Grande River, the Colorado River, Columbia River, and the Great Salt Lake. So I have two rivers colored in red. The first one, right here, is the Red River, and it meets up into the Mississippi River. The next one, which starts with an R, is the Rio Grande River. Rio means river, and Grande means large, and Texas is a large state. So the river, the Rio Grande, runs right alongside the border of Texas. And if we move up to the green, do you know what this state is right here? This state is Colorado. So this river starts in Colorado, so we call it the Colorado River. So that one starts with a C. Our next one, up at the top, the green one, also starts with a C, and it's called Columbia River. And this one goes through Washington. And then the very last one, you'll see the orange circle, and this one is the Great Salt Lake. So if you have some little pieces of paper that you can write the names on, you can make a little race for yourself. And you can start out just by taking and putting the labels near each river just to get to know them. The Red River, remember we have an R and an R. Red River, and what's the next one? The Rio Grande River. So we can put that one near Texas. So we have two R rivers, now we have two C rivers. So remember what state we have. So we can put the Colorado River there, whoops, right there, and the Columbia River. And then do you remember the last one? It was the Great Salt Lake. So you could make up a little story and you could say, well, we have two with the red two that start with the R. So you could say, we are going to travel down the Red River, and then next we'll go see the Rio Grande River. And since the next two start with a C over here, we could say we're taking a CC trip, going to see the Great Salt Lake. And you can race yourself or anybody else in your family, and you can time yourself and see how quickly, mix up your little cards and see how quickly that you can match them up to all the rivers. And something else I did with my kids is I told them to go and find something red when we did the Red River. And a few things they came up with were some scissors, a puzzle piece, and some balls, and a scary dragon blanket.